Salam, this is M with Covered in the City, and I just want to do a quick tutorial, actually review, not necessarily a tutorial, I'll do that at a later time, but a review on Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I know a lot of you have probably watched tutorials here on YouTube with a lot of different makeup artists using it, and I, for one, was kind of skeptical, I guess you could say. I've always had problems keeping eyeshadow on my eyelids. I don't know, they're kind of oily or something, and even with foundation, my shadow would never stay. You know, it would look good for about, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours, but 4 hours in, definitely, it would just look terrible up there. So I became really curious as to how so many women were able to keep their eyeshadow on all day. You know, no creases, no shiny spots, just it stays put. And I noticed a lot of artists kept mentioning this product, Urban Decay, their eyeshadow primer. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just see what the hype is about. So I actually went to, they had a little outlet in Macy's actually, and they were selling Urban Decay, but they did not have the original. So I actually asked for a sample. Here's a side note. If there's any product you're not really sure about how it's going to work with you and you don't want to pay the money, ask for a sample. Seriously. Most of the time, stores will give you a sample size of whatever the product is. So I was really happy. She actually gave me 2 samples and I tried it out and I fell in love. The pigmentation for my eyeshadow just came out like crazy. It was easy to apply, and yes, my eyeshadow stayed on all day. I didn't have any weird creasing. It looked flawless, honestly, and I've never had that with any other product. Okay, so let me just show you what it looks like. Can you guys see it? This is the packaging. I'm going to turn it. You can see it. Oh, is it upside down? No, I had it right side. Sorry about that. But this is Urban Decay. You can see the packaging. It's an original. Um, they have other versions of this product. And those versions, because I was asking, I was like, well, what's the difference? Those will actually make your eyeshadow have like a shimmer effect, if that's what you're going for, or metallic effect. But I just have it in original because I didn't want that look at that time, so I really just went with the original. I just want to keep my eyeshadow on my lids. Now I'm just going to show you the texture. It comes in this really nude beigey color. I don't know if you guys can see it. See, that's the color. And I'll put it back in my hand for you. You put it on, and it kind of blends into your skin. As you can see. See, you can't even see it, but you can see like a little bit of a, you can tell something's on there, right? See? So it blends in pretty well. And it will start to get like tacky, okay? Which is good. So yeah, like right around now, and then apply color right on top of it, and your colors will really, really pop, honestly. And it keeps the eyeshadow on there like glue. I'm not exaggerating. It really keeps it on there. I'm just going to show you an example. I put some purple eyeshadow on top, pretending that's my eyelid. Okay, and it'll just keep it on there, honestly. And I really was skeptical going in, and I was like, it's like probably not gonna work. It did. I went out, I think, the next day and purchased this box. Now, it's not a really cheap primer. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's $20, which I think is kind of steep. But you really don't need that much product. Obviously, the more you put on, the better your shadow will stay. So if you're doing a really, really, you know, heavy look, I guess, you know, you can put a good amount on, but you really don't need a lot. Honestly, a good amount would be maybe 2 fingertips. That's about it. Seriously, this stuff is it's thick. The consistency is thick, and like I said, it becomes really tacky. So you can't even put that much on without it um, getting too clumpy. So you definitely don't want to go overboard with it. It's not necessary. Absolutely, you'll see once you use it. It's really not necessary. Okay, so and it comes in this dispenser, and you would just squirt it on your tip. Put it everywhere you're going to put eyeshadow, okay? I want to make that clear. Everywhere you're going to put your eyeshadow, that's where you want to put it. So all the way up into your brow bone, underneath your eye. Yes, put it on. Don't worry about it blending in. Like I said, your eyeshadow will stick to this like glue. Is not a problem. I do want to point out, and this is the last tip for this, make sure you have makeup removal wipes when you try this this particular product out, okay? Because it's really hard to get off without a makeup removal wipe. I tried without it, believe me. This doesn't really come off. With water, no, it's not gonna come off. So yeah, I happen to have some wipes, and I just wiped it off. So I will be doing a review on some wipes, some top ones. They're not expensive. Well, 2 of them aren't expensive, 1 is, but all 3 are really great products, really great options, and I will be doing that review shortly, actually. Okay, so inshallah, you guys like this review. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, take care.